Clipping your dog's nails can be a real nightmare. It's a common problem for a lot of people, regardless of the size of the dog. Even small dogs can really put up a fuss with this. Daisy's a big dog, but she just panicked every time she saw the clippers come out. Much of this is because the dogs have rule over their owners.
So what we did with Daisy first was we took her outside, we put on, in this case I used my command collar, and we took her for a walk and taught her not to pull on the leash, which gained respect instantly, and even under distraction she wasn't pulling on the leash. Then I took her over and taught her the down stay command, which again asserted my authority over the dog. So now she comes in the house and she's got a very different view of our relationship, of who's in control. So when I go to do the nails, I'm able to put her in a down command, tell her to stay. She's believing that I expect her to respond in the way that I would like her to. So then I just sort of pet her up, get her calm. I might show her the clippers at first. Then I'll just pick up her paw and I'll start moving it around. Now, if there's any squirming that goes on at this stage of the game, then I'm just going to be firm with my elbow on her like this, holding her down. I've also got the command collar on the dog at the same time, as well as I have a training line on the dog. So in this case, I've used one of my long freedom lines so that I can get a hold of her and make sure that she stays where I've put her. So I'm going to pull up the paw, and initially I was just sort of feeling around the feet and things like this, taking each paw, getting her used to that, handling the back ones and everything like that. So now she's getting more comfortable with that. Then I bring the clippers in, and I'm just going to start to apply them like this, and we start off on small little clips. And she's much, much calmer now than we saw before because she realizes she has to be. She doesn't have a choice in this situation because I'm the authoritarian. And this same thing can go with any type of grooming we need to do with the dog, whether it's simply brushing the dog, checking their teeth and gums, applying medication, bathing them. Dogs freak out in the bathtub. Same thing, you can have your command collar on or your training collar, your line, and basically you're going to say to the dog, I will not take no for an answer. Another thing that you can do if you have a dog who's getting very aggressive when you're doing the grooming of any sort is use your small black nylon muzzle. It just goes over the dog's nose, you clip that on behind the head like that. It takes away their ability to be an authoritarian in that case. It makes it easier to have control over the dog. So in this case, all of this fix on Daisy here took us probably about 5 minutes. From the walking to the downstay command to coming in the house and doing the nails, and Daisy's a different dog. So if you're having any struggles, you just have to go back a couple of steps, take control in some other areas, and come back and readdress the grooming issue, and you should have just as much ease as we're having here with Daisy. Good girl.
I never thought in a million years that I would be able to clip Daisy's toenails, and the fact that she actually lay there, didn't try to bite, didn't try to flip over. I mean, she was calm.